It is now. Okay, I'm live. Okay, we finally got this to work. This is not going to be the perfect live session because basically everything I plan to do, the camera's a little bit wonky because it is on my computer. Okay. We're gonna try this out on my computer. We weren't able to record on my phone, and we weren't able to record on my webcam, and we weren't able to record on my iPad or like any of the devices that we had planned on recording on. So we're just going to try this on my laptop today, and then we'll try to sort out the recording device a little bit later. I'm just gonna get set up with you guys while I'm recording because, again, this is a little bit impromptu. Okay. So, hello to the people that know me, to the people that don't know me. I'm gonna, just like set up this camera. Hi. Hello. Hi. Okay, I'm just gonna set up my iPad so I can see what you guys are saying because I cannot read that far. So just give me 1 second to set this up and see how this is going. Okay, let's see how this is going. Turn this down, have this up here so I can see your messages. And let me set up the camera now. Okay, there's 10 of you here and I'm like super shocked there's 10 of you here. Okay, can somebody let me know if you guys can hear me just before I start, because it would be a bummer if you couldn't hear me at all. Okay, thank you, Gulsum, thank you. Okay, so this is going to be my first live session with you guys, so just take it a little bit easy on me. I feel a little bit nervous. I'm hoping that this goes smoothly. Okay, so first of all, I haven't been working out in a while. Those of you that follow me on Instagram know that I was sick for a while and I hadn't gone to the gym. And then when I started to go to the gym, coronavirus came around and I wasn't able to go anymore. So no one expected this to last as long as it's lasting, and there's really no end in sight. So I decided I just have to start working out at home again. And it's been about 3 weeks since I've had a proper workout. Today's live session is going to be a deep stretch session. The reason I'm doing that is because it's really important to make sure that you are getting a really good stretch in before your workout and after your workout. I'm going to upload, or I'm going to do 3 live sessions a week when it comes to working out, wellness, this journey. This week, I'm going to do 3 sessions of deep stretching. I feel like it's really important before you start any exercise program to start by doing deep stretching. It reduces the risk of injury. It reduces a lot of risk factors. I've hurt my knee before really, really bad because after I had my son, I decided to just jump into working out. I was doing HIIT workouts and I hurt my knee really bad because I wasn't stretching right and my form was off. So what we're going to do is the first 3 workouts, or the first week is going to be a deep stretch. The second week, I'm going to focus on doing just light workouts so I can get back into routine. And the third week, we are going to start HIIT at home in our living rooms. Sorry, 1 second. Let me read this. Hi. Hi, Richie. Hi. Okay, great. And thank you. You can hear me. Great. Awesome. This is where I'll be reading your messages. Okay, next, so my goal right now, and I'm going to share this journey with you guys, is I've gained 4 kilos and I need to lose these 4 kilos. So it's really easy. I'll share with you guys what I'm eating. I'll share with you guys how I'm working out. I'll share with you guys my sleep patterns, because all of these things are super important when you're planning any weight loss plan. Next, I wanted to get really right into it. Okay, so today we're gonna do a few deep stretch poses. All you need is your yoga mat or a carpet because you don't want to be really hard on your knees. First, we're going to do, and if you can't see me or if you can't hear me, let me know and I'll check my messages sporadically. Okay. So let's see this. All right. We're going to go into cow and cat pose. So we just stretch out our back. I'm going to tie my hair real quick. And here we go. So we're going to go down, hold it for about 30 seconds. You're going to feel it right here in the lower half of your back. And then outwards. I'm going to do this a few times. And again. It is super important to stretch. I know I said this earlier, before and after your workouts, because you just want to make sure you're not doing anything to injure your muscles. And it's a really quick way to lead to injury. I like to stretch either for 30 seconds or do the pose 3 times, 10 seconds each. Again. Okay, I think I'm gonna flip around so I can see your messages as you. Oh, that's my little sister, by the way. Okay, next we're just gonna do pigeon pose. Pigeon pose is one of my favorite poses to do. I'm kind of rusty right now because again, I haven't been working out and I haven't been doing my proper stretches. But this is how it's supposed to look, sort of. You want to bend down into what is like a downward dog. It kind of helps you stretch out your legs a little bit. Lift your leg up as high as you can, and then you want to pull it up and across, down, just like that. You're going to feel this stretch right here in your hamstrings. It's a nice deep stretch. You can either go down and have it pull a little bit deeper, or you can move up. I use this band for stretching. And if you're tight, you're really going to feel this just about everywhere, like I am right now. Holding it. I like to hold the stretch for a while. It feels, after you get through the pain, it feels really good. Okay, and then when I want to switch over to the other leg, I'm going to lift up, go back to downward dog, stretch my legs out a little bit, do the same thing again, lift my leg all the way up, bend over, pull it to the side, and bring it down. These are really easy, deep stretches you can do at home, and you'll find the more that you do them, the easier they get. Sometimes one side of you is just more bendy than the other. On this side, I'm able to lift myself up a lot higher than I am on my left side, and that's totally fine. I think my screen might be a little bit, my camera might be a little bit blurry. but that's okay. We'll fix it next time. I'm just gonna go down, hold it a little bit more. Okay. Hurts more than you think. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna go back up and go right back into downward dog. Stretch my legs out a little bit. I'm gonna walk them up slowly. Hold my ankles and just like give my back a nice and easy deep stretch. That's it, and just slowly come up. All the way to the top. Okay, next. We're gonna just do some neck circles. Just nice, slow, and easy. You don't want to do these too fast because then you end up hurting your neck. Just from one side to the other. Another neck stretch that I like to do, super easy, just gives your shoulder a bit of a stretch as well. You don't want to pull too hard, but you want there to be just a little bit of a pull. Again, I like to hold this just for a little bit, not super, super long. 30 seconds is usually my max. I like to go between 15 to 30 seconds when I'm holding a stretch. And again, you're going to feel this right here. Okay. Next, just arm. You're going to pull over to the opposite side and hold it. This is going to stretch out right up here. Doesn't really matter what you're working out. You want to do these stretches regardless of what body part you're working out because it's just a nice overall body stretch. And that way you're making sure that you're going to stretch parts that you don't even think you're going to work out, but you are. Now the other side. Just going to hold it for 15 seconds. There's 9 of you watching. That's 9 more than I expected. Okay, now just your triceps really quick. Just like this. Oh, I have somebody that just logged on. Hi. That's my best friend right there. Who I haven't seen and I probably won't see for a very long time. And it makes me very sad. Okay, that's just it. Quick arm roll to loosen up your arms a little bit more. Okay, this is tree top pose, okay? And a lot of people do this wrong, so I just wanted to go over this really quick. What you're supposed to do is either hold your foot or position it this way where your foot is on your calf, or you want to position it all the way up here and rest your foot on your thigh. What people tend to do and what you don't want to do, because this leads to knee injuries, is have your foot push in on your knee. This is not the right position. Do not do this. You will end up injuring yourself. And I know this because I injured myself this way. So this is a nice deep stretch. And this is something a yoga teacher once said to me, and it's really important to keep this in mind when you're doing stretching or when you're doing like a yoga class and you see somebody else doing something that is more intermediate and you feel as though you're not doing it as well. You always want to remember that your practice is your practice and you want to do it to the best of your abilities, and never compare yourself with somebody else and what they're doing, because your job is just to compete with yourself and nobody else. So always just try to do the best that you can do and not worry about what anyone else is doing. That being said, my left side, I'm able to pull my leg up to my thigh. On this side, I'm not really able to pull it up and hold it that way, so I like to keep it lower, just here. And the point of this is not to have your leg up higher or lower. It's really just to get a nice deep stretch right here. Thanks. Again, just a nice stretch right here. Okay, feels good. It actually doesn't, it's painful. But the more you do this, the less painful it's going to be. Okay, like that, just stretch it out a bit. This side hurts more than the other side. Okay, for the next pose, I'm gonna go back to the ground. And I'm going to take my right leg and pull it over my left leg. Take my left arm up, put it on my knee and push a little bit. This is gonna help me stretch out my hamstring. I'm just gonna hold this for 10 seconds. What is everybody up to, by the way? Six, 7, 8. Just counting aloud with you. Okay, take it easy, just stretch it out. And now to the other side. Do the same, do the same thing, but opposite. And like you want to twist as safely as you can, as far back as you can. Okay. That feels good. Okay, next we're gonna lay down and do a leg up. It doesn't sound like much, but it really does feel like. Let's move this over to the side. Lay down, and you're just gonna lift your leg up. Some people use like a towel, or you can just use your hand and stretch. You're gonna feel the stretch right here in your hamstring again. And this is really, really painful, but very useful. This is one of my least favorite deep stretches. I feel my legs shaking because it's quite challenging. And the goal is to keep your leg as straight as possible. Okay, and then you're gonna bring it down slowly, bend in, push your knee in, and then you're gonna raise your knee up to your armpit, basically, and give it another stretch right here. I'm gonna hold that for about 20 seconds. And that's it. Raise it back down, and then do the same thing with the other leg. And again, like one leg or one side of your body is always a little bit easier to stretch than the other. Seriously? All you care about is Adam. Like, I'm here dying for you, and then you just care about Adam. Okay, again, deep stretch. Try to power through your upper thigh to keep your leg straight. And then you want to bend your knee. And again, bring it out towards your armpit and just hold it here. Oh my God, I can't wait to go to Tim Hortons with you again. I miss French vanilla coffees with you. Okay. Now it's starting to hurt, which means I'm gonna hold it for 10 more seconds. You know, I'm always nervous to do these live sessions. I remember I started to do them on Facebook, and I was so nervous. And I feel a little bit easier now because I was pretty nervous doing this one as well. Okay, next we're gonna do lunge pose. Hi, Medina. I'm good. And Adam is having a bath because that's the only way he wouldn't come on live with me. He saw me practicing and he started recording his own workout live session. And I was like, whoa, competition, take it easy. Okay. Let's see. He's like, in your nightmare sees your husband. Okay, so next I'm gonna do a lunge pose. Oh my goodness. Okay, like this. You wanna fire through. You wanna feel like the strength coming through the back leg. Really. This is a very difficult one, so I'm gonna concentrate. Hold it for 10 more seconds. You never want your knee to go past your ankle. That's another knee injury. I've had a few, so I can. Okay, go down, go up. I know, I don't know when we're gonna meet. This is like so annoying. Okay, now the other leg, same thing, up you go. And now you wanna fire through the other leg. Never let your knee pass your ankle. You want it to stack. Otherwise it results in knee injuries that are very painful. 5 more seconds. Okay. Down safely, back into downward dog. Stretch out your legs. And then we're just gonna come into child's pose. So just like this, and just stretch out your back. Okay. And that is it for my first quick and easy live session with you guys. Just 1 second, let me just check one thing. Okay, so today was just, hold on, I have a message, let me see. A lot of these poses were yoga poses, and I find them to be really, really helpful for stretching out and getting my body ready to start working out again. I never like to jump right into HIIT workouts. I've done that in the past. I've injured myself for a very long time, and I don't want anyone else to be injured like that. So what I'm doing is showing you guys basically a real, like live way of how I'm going to lose these 4 or 5 kilos that I've gained over the past few months by showing you guys exactly what I'm doing to get on this journey. I shared it in the beginning of this video, and I'll talk about it now for a few minutes as well. I like to have like a 2-week intro period. The first week, I just really stretch out my body because I haven't been working out for a while. And in the past, I've injured myself because I haven't stretched out correctly. You're supposed to stretch before and after a workout, but I like to spend a week doing that. I've been doing cardio every morning along with this deep stretch. The cardio I'm doing is just on a stationary bike, and I don't think anyone wants to see that live, so I'm not including that in those live sessions. I will be sharing these deep stretches. I'm going to try to come live 3 times a week because those are basically the days that I have my most intense workouts once I start getting into my actual routine. So This week it's going to be my deep stretch. Today was just kind of like a test to see how we were going to record, if it was going to work. We had a few technical difficulties. The layout, we just wanted a feel. So thanks for joining me on this testing day. Then next week I'm going to get into just easy workouts that we can do at home. And then the third week we're really going to start getting into HIIT workouts again, and hopefully building a routine with you guys and working out with you guys in your home as I work out in my home. Yeah, that's it. Thank you for joining me today. It was really fun and exciting for me. I know there's not a whole lot of you watching, but it was really exciting for me. I'm going to upload this video, and hopefully I'm going to be doing a lot more of these with you guys live. If you guys have any comments or suggestions, leave them in the comment section. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And thanks for joining me. Bye. Stay safe. Stay happy.